Welcome back to my channel. How are we all doing today? I decided to play this voice note for before saying a word because that is actually the reason why we are here. Ikengu Ragu made a very video saying that people should let Ifeanyi Ejiofor be, that they have done this and done that to him. You know, one thing we all need to understand is that nobody wish to fight with each other. Nobody wants to fight with anybody, but you cannot, you cannot be because you can't say that because of Ifeanyi Ejiofor, maybe he's a legal team, he's a national kind of lawyer and all that. And when you see something that is going wrong, you will keep silent. Ikengu have decided to be a protector of those who are being accused of one thing another. He have followed his mind, his decision. He's no longer fighting for Biafra. That is obvious, because in this short clip that I just played now, you will hear him saying that people are going to Ifeanyi Oba, begging him for money at back, but in the presence, when it comes to one-on-one, they are, they are begging him for money, but at back they're calling him Sabo and all this. So all those things does not really matter. Is money everything? Money is not everything. That you like him does not mean that everybody should like him and all that. That is one thing he don't understand, because Ifeanyi Oba and Ifeanyi Ejiofor are, sharing the same ideology, and the ideology is to make sure that everything work in favor of one Nigeria and make sure that they betray their own. To you, it may not be betray. To you, it does not really matter what the action is offering to people of Biafran or Igbo people, but you cannot, play down the obvious reason, because for Ifeanyi Ejiofor and Ifeanyi Oba working hand in hand at the same time, Ifeanyi Ejiofor is the one who supposed to be the lawyer of Mazi Kanu. It does not really go down well at all. It simply means that he is a double agent. So I don't know why. What is your problem? You are defending them or saying something what you are saying now because they are from the same state with you, or probably the same time. Like I know you are from Nnewi, Kenga is from Nnewi, and Ifeanyi Oba is from Nnewi as well. So that could be the reason. Maybe you choose to protect your kinsmen instead of the entire Igbo nation. It's unfortunate. It's very, very unfortunate. Honestly, it's very, very unfortunate. Now, I have this information to share with us. It's not because of any other thing, but I want you to understand the condition of the state of Nigeria and what is happening there, why people are still, confused about what to follow and what to believe. That's why you see many people in Nigeria today, they all want to have a better society. Everything is a society where everything is working properly, but at the same time, they don't want to do what it takes to have that society. So there's a program that Showale and Aisha Yusuf, I think they invited both of them to discuss about the situation of the country and what should be the way to go. And Showale, after the program, he cut and posted it on his Twitter handle. So I will play this voice from his Twitter handle, so you hear the discussion they had. There's a reason why I am presenting the video to you. Before then, let's listen to it so that you understand. I will tell you my plan, when I will tell you my observation and my feelings and what I understand from the video, you will understand where I'm coming from, because I cannot just start explaining it to you without playing the video to you. So let's go there. Hear this.
We keep giving you homework assignments and homework to do. Go and mobilize. Go and mobilize. Talking about political parties. Very soon, they will come and register political parties so that they can register.
Okay. Just hold on. The video is hanging. I don't know why it's hanging.
Political parties that will do their bidding.
Let me see if I can take it back. Let me see if I can take it back. Okay. Let's start from the beginning.
The law, we're not going to ask people to break the law. Both of you have considered that. What else can we do in getting the critical mass of our people to be educated between now and the next election, to be empowered? So I mean, I take all the points about, they are not going to change it. People moved, people got involved in 2023. But apparently, there seems to be a little bit more space of what can be done in trying to engage the people on a long-term basis. Tough love. That's what I'm saying.
I want to say this, and I think it's important to make a philosophical statement around the law. If the law keeps breaking the people might need to break the law so that they can break free. Apartheid was legal in South Africa, but it was breaking South Africans until they broke it. Slavery was legal. In fact, not only was it legal, slavery is also ecclesiastical. It's in the Bible that you should respect your master. But when slavery was breaking people had to break the law of slavery. So if the Nigerian law keeps breaking the Nigerian people may need to break the part of the law that keeps them broken all the time. And that is why I keep advocating.
Okay. The video is still hanging, but let me make this clear. You heard the question. The man who is anchoring this program was asking Showore and Aisha Yusuf a way forward on how to educate people, prepare people for the next election, which will come. I think that will be 2027. So that what the man is kind of proposing is to educate people from now ahead in preparation of next election. But the question is, the election that they just concluded in Nigeria, was it out of poor education or awareness to masses, or that caused the problem, or is it the political class that decided to turn away from what they promised to people, that they're gonna use electronic voting and all this and all that to make sure that no rigging, no ballot box will be snatched and that, like as it used to be? What stopped the system? Was it masses or political class that did what happened in that election? We all know that the fault was from INEC. Okay? Why I'm saying all those things is because we have a lot of people who are still hell-bent in making Nigerian, hoping that Nigeria will work. Some people will even tell you that they want to make Nigeria great again. You ask yourself, when was Nigerian great that they want to make it great again? But that is the story for another day, because some of them it depends on what they consider to be great. Maybe when military regime was in place, then maybe that could be what they consider to be great. Or maybe when snake swallow money and the monkey swallow money and they use how many billions to cut glass. So maybe cutting grass in I think in Abuja could be the reason why they think that Nigeria was great and all that. The question this man asked here are what some people believe. So when I say some people, I mean everybody. It does not mean whether you are a graduate or not. Many people still believe that somehow, someday, that things would have there will be this one Messiah that will make everything work perfectly and change the mindset of the Northerners and change the mindset of Islamic Jihad and change the mindset of Fulani who believe that your land it belongs to them and change the mindset of what's it called? Uh, what is the name of this court, Islamic court they call Sharia law. Thank you, Sharia law. So you cannot change this kind of thing. Maybe you have one Messiah who will do that. It's not possible. That is why some of us are still, shocked when you hear people talk about how they will even call you that you are wasting off your time for asking for freedom. They will tell you that that there's no way breaking up will be the solution, and you wonder what gives them this kind of knowledge and where do they get the assurance from? Do they know something that we don't know, or what is going on in their mind? For you see somebody who knows in and out of what is going on in the country, but immediately when it comes to solution, to offer solution, their brain and everything will lock. They will not reason anymore. That is why today people from southeast, from Igbo extraction, are still not, serious with the voting that's going on. Only people who knows what the referendum is all about and the importance of the voting. And when you try to explain to them, some of them, they turn blind eyes. They will turn deaf and dumb. They will not listen to anything you are saying because they are waiting for maybe one man of God in the way they are worshiping, maybe in the church or pastor or reverend or bishop, to announce to them, okay, go and vote before they will vote. Or maybe they're waiting for even a state governor in Igbo land to announce it before they know that this is time for you to vote. This voting is something that you have to do for yourself. But if you keep on believing that what this man is saying here is actually what you need, then you are deluded. You are just, you are playing with your life and playing with yourself. Let me play the voice again. Let me continue playing it so that you understand how many people still believe. Imagine telling me that after seeing what happened in the election, and because for this man to complain about or saying about how to educate people or preach to people how to conduct themselves in next election. Because if there's no way you will understand what happened, that a few days before the election, the INEC chairman was cited having dinner with the Tinubu. And that, as if that is not enough, the people who were contesting with the Tinubu did not even question that up till now. And these are people that you want to follow and make them president so that they will do this and do that. Our people are still very, very fat, to be honest with you.
Do not commonly during elections. In other serious countries, if elections are rigged, the person who rigged the election cannot walk away. You get my point? Yeah. And I had the issue with the Labour Party and where Aisha was with. They mobilized, they also were demobilizing when they should keep mobilizing. I don't see any reason why they sat back after it was known that there was, I said, I know there was no election. But whatever they believed took place. And they ought not to have stopped there. They ought to have been complete mobilization and the shutdown of the system. The system was ready for that shutdown. But then they said, hey, don't fight. Don't fight. They're not going to get power on the platter of gold. Don't let anybody deceive you that somehow, because those one.
You see, Showole is not believing in he did not believe in anything about separation or freedom of any ethnic group. He is a one Nigerianist. Okay, let's get it clear. But there's one thing I noticed about him. He is more sensible than many politicians in Nigeria. He's more sensible than many of them. I'm not saying that he's angel, no, but he's more sensible. Did you hear what he said just now? That after the election, P2B and Labour Party should have done something. They could have just, decided to mobilize people, even protest. You don't have to be scared of that because that is the only way to forcefully take what is yours. You have followed the peaceful means by, getting yourself involved in the election, putting yourself in the position where you find yourself, where people, find themselves, and all these things happen, in your favor. And all of a sudden, due to act of, should I say, cowardic life of P2B, he refused to do what he should have done because youth were ready to, march out. The obedient movement, they were ready. Even though we said don't vote and we don't want them to, do the voting of it because we have known that nobody will fight for him. Nobody will even stand for him. And you cannot do anything in the system where you are not involved. Even the system itself refused to include you in whatever they are doing. A country that borrowed money and shared the money to the other part of the country and refused to give to the southeast simply because you did not vote, vote him into power, as if when he after winning the election that you did not give him the mandate to become the president of the part of the country where Igbos are. So P2B refused to do anything, and he was even encouraging people not to protest, not to do anything. Like what Shore is saying here, that should have been the way to go. Another person have said it before. That's a video I watched where the man was analyzing it that you don't always use romantic way to get everything. Sometimes you hold carrot and on the other hand you hold stick. So when people come with a peaceful and kindness, you offer them carrots. When they want to attack you and get whatever you have and forcefully, then use stick. Imagine an old man of Tinubu telling people that to get power by force, grab it and take it and smash it. That was he was caught on that on voice note saying that kind of thing before the election, and nobody cares. P2B have never done what he should have do to me because he had all the opportunity to do what people were expecting, which is to protest and all. Even if you don't want to voice it out, allow people. Don't tell them don't do. But that's the case for another. Showore says something that is interesting, that people who are in power will not let go. They will hold on to the power until something hit them, like the way they prepare to hit Goodluck Jonathan. Before Goodluck's okay, see here is the power, take it. Let's continue.
Power. The president said that himself, that power will never serve.
Those who are in power will keep giving you homework assignments and homework to do. Go and mobilize. We're talking about political parties. Very soon, they will come and register political parties so that they can register political parties that will do their bidding. Or the political parties they cannot register, they will go in there and scatter the party. Because what they want is a one-party state. It's a dictatorial one-party
Do
state.
you think a one-party state can survive in Nigeria? I don't think so.
Well, all the parties that are in Nigeria that are in power, that have been in power, they're all one. It's just different.
Do you agree on what Sowore just said, that all parties in Nigeria are all one? You see PDP, PDP, APC, they are all the same people, you know, pretending to do something good for you. And you see an Igbo person still believing in this nonsense. Like I saw a post on X by Joseph Okechukwu, which I read yesterday. Not only him, many of them. Peter Obi, after losing in that election and couldn't do anything meaningful to help his life, what he's doing now is to act statesman, because he knows that Tinubu is not physically fit, and he's moving from one place. And I saw him in the post where they said he went to watch Super Ego in Ivory Coast, about Nigeria versus Angola. He was there and people were clapping, hey, my president, hey, my this, hey, my president. This is the life they want you to live. This is what they want to make you believe that that's the best way to do, best way to go. As an Igbo person, he don't bother about the what an average Igbo person is going on daily basis without being, being involved in any illegal business, not even in kidnapping, not in anything whatsoever. A man who is not even well educated, but he doing his business, have his shops, and people are burning it down without any, alert, without not even a pre information to them that, look, we are going to do this. If you don't take this out, they just bam, say burning shop, destroying. And P2B have never uttered a word. You see what happened in is it not Owo? Where I think somewhere in Ekiti, where this bomb blast that happened few weeks ago. P2B have gone there with his entourage to see the governor of is it Ekiti? I forgot the name of this city, or Kwara. So this is what he's good at: showing off, pretending that he's for everybody, the most patriotic Nigerian, and nobody can touch him and all that. Referendum is going on, and people are still sleeping over that. They don't want to understand what is ahead. They don't want to understand the fact that what we need is freedom. No matter how you paint it, if you like, pretend from now till tomorrow, that's the only solution. Not only for the Igbos, even for the non-Igbos. Even for the non-Igbos. A country whereby you have money in the bank account, and that money, instead of appreciating it, depreciating, and you want to tell me that that is what you want to enjoy. A lot is happening, and my anger boils on all those things, simply because Igbo people are still not getting it. They are still not getting the point. Sometimes, to be honest with you, I feel like if there's any way at all that PM or Master Mekano will just abandon everything and let the Igbos test, the what they have, should I say, projected, what they have meant to happen to them. Maybe if it is possible that an Igbo will be handed over to Fulani to run over the way they want to run it now, at least for 1 or 2 months. Then let's see if the brain of our people will be reset. Because currently I don't see it functioning. A country where everything that you are doing, all your business, everything you are doing is you are third class citizen, from any ministry. Is it in terms of recognition? Any foreign minister that comes to Nigeria today don't go to Southeast, because not that is just a farmland for them, where they go and farm and cultivate what they will eat. But when it comes to sit down to eat that thing, they move it to somewhere else. Even Yoruba people are no longer hiding the hatred. P2B had been used as an object of mockery for standing on what he believed, but unfortunately he is standing on something that is faulty. A Yoruba man have this message to say. According to the news, they said is Fayoshe brother. So let's read from Punch newspaper. Fayoshe's brother urges Tinubu to auction excess dollars in former governor's account. He targeting P2B. I will play the voice for you to hear. Isaac Fayoshe, brother to former governor of Ekiti State, Ayodele Fayoshe, he called on President Bola Tinubu to order that no individual should have more than $1,000 in their domiciliary account as one of the way to addressing naira free fall. And these are the same people who were telling you that the strategy that Tinubu have is to flow the naira to everywhere so that naira will circulate and at a wrong run it will help the economy of the country. And now they are now criminally targeting individual accounts to seize people's money, confiscate it, because they started winning the election by this kind of scarcity of naira. Remember, all of a sudden they want to design naira for no reason. And where is that design? Where is that has lead Nigerians to? Everybody is now crying, whether you are abroad, you are not abroad, as long as you are sending money there or saving money there is not a very big problem. And I have an information to pass to their friends in this video. Before then, let me finish this statement, because if you read this thing that I'm reading now from Punch and listen to the voice note of this man, you will understand that all this nonsense they are doing is to target Igbo. As they're destroying their businesses, they are targeting their accounts, they are targeting their livelihood. At the same time, they are blaming you for being vulnerable for them to scatter you and feed on you. Let's continue. This man is telling, not because when the statement started by saying that he informed Tinubu to auction the account of former governors, meaning only governors. As mission goes down, he started adding everyone should not have more than $1,000 in their account. So that is dividends of democracy of Bola Tinubu. In a video posted on his official Facebook account, the younger Fayose said the president should be ready to auction the dollar in excesses, okay, auction the dollars in excesses of $1,000 in the account of former governors, including his brother. Iyo, to story. You think we know now? There's no way Tinubu will come after his brother, just like what Fulani are doing. It is only Igbo man who want to, show power. He used his brother to prove other people that look, I have done this to my brother, so don't complain when I do it to you. It's only woman does that. Other tribes don't do that. They'll focus on you and they'll call you a foreigner, even when you are sharing the same passport with them. Okay. He said the president should come to the television address Nigerians and order that any private domiciliary account that has more than 1,000 will be seized or auctioned and replaced with naira. All individuals, including myself, my brother, and all the former governors that had dollars stored, auction their dollars and their dollars. Okay, let me. All individuals, including my brother, including myself, my brother, and all the former governors that have dollars stored auction their dollars and change it to naira. Look at this guy think that we are stupid, right? You think we are stupid. You all this is you are targeting people. Okay, let's hear him, before we quote him from the right of. Let's hear him with his own mouth.
President Tinubu, you have to daju kala waika. My raring. If you want dollar to come down, just come to tell it this week. Tell all of us account. Say if you see more than $1,000 on private, you go seize am or you go auction am, replace am with naira. You go tell banks, big banks, store in dollar for their Fidelity Bank. And you go come and come say, oh, they are not running economy well. You are storing dollar in a country of naira.
That dollar has been stored for past decades. If I thought P2B have that dollar that you're talking about, P2B did not keep that dollar account for Tinubu is a president. No, that dollar account has been there. Okay, so if P2B have money in his dollar account, why is that your headache? So why didn't economy collapse all this while that the P2B has dollar in his account? You think if after seizing the money, the economy will still be nice? You are joking that you export. Oh, apart from crude oil, which once they send it, those vultures call themselves politicians will siphon the money. How much do they return? Zero. Act as if you know that your brother have dollar account where they store money, and me looking at you, you are enjoying the stolen money from your brother as well. So people should learn how to address, or even don't play on our intelligence. We know what is playing out, and all this nonsense that they're saying now. A lot of Yoruba people have opened their account, open Twitter, just to you know defend Tinubu at all costs. The dollar is affecting everybody, whether you like it or not. But he's the one that who flowed the naira, and after he flowed the naira, look at what is happening now. Look at what is as of today, a dollar is equal to 1,540, and people are still telling me that nothing happened. There's one Yoruba who came on Twitter space shouting, yes, that the dollar rates and what is going on with the dollar and naira now is a very good thing, that it will help Nigeria in the future. I don't understand these people. I don't understand, honestly.
He said economy go good. All of them did that one, even me, auction my money, my brother auction his own, is all the former governors, anybody will keep dollar. Auction now, change am to naira for them, give them. Go they spend your naira, no store dollar here. If you want store dollar, go store am for America. If you want store pounds, store am for London. If you want store Europe, go store am for Europe. Get out.
This is how they always defend evil, believing that they are doing it to any other person, without knowing that you are indirectly hurting yourself as well. This what this man is saying here is actually the minds of many thousands of Yoruba people. Remember, during Christmas season, Igbos who traveled Christmas were some were sharing their houses in the village, the new house they built and all that. A Yoruba man, a former governor, came out and started saying that the Tinubu should, mount tax on any mansion, individual house, individual building. So this kind of thing is all about hatred. I don't have it, but because you have it, let's start, dealing with you. As he's making this video, have you ever seen any Yoruba person on video condemning what Igbo business is going on, happening to the Igbos in Lagos? As of on Sunday, this past Sunday, 2 days ago, they destroyed another market in Lagos State. And people will still tell me, don't worry, it's a banditry, banditry. Oh gosh. Okay.
Because they know, that is the price you will continue to pay until you rise up and say, enough is enough.
Exactly.
It is up to you to do it. You did it during NSAS, you can do it again. Can you imagine Fulani people telling you, if you remove Fulanis from Yoruba forest, imagine Fulani telling you, if you remove them from your ancestral lands, there will be war, and you are panicking. You have not asked yourself, why are they not saying something about the East? Why did they not say to Eastern Security Network? Why did they not say to me, if you don't stop evacuating Fulani terrorists from the forest, there will be war? Because they know, they understand psychologically that you don't have what it takes to resist them. Your lives are being taken away from you. Your forests are being occupied. Your mothers are being raped. Your daughters are being abducted. And the whole national government is supporting such people. And you're telling me that Nigeria is viably sustainable. Is that what you're telling me? That somehow this contraction is sustainable, it is viable. It can never be. Because the more you stay in one Nigeria, the more you are inviting the Fulanis to take over your ancestral lands, take over your villages, make life a misery for you. That is the end game. That is the outcome. If you doubt me, go and do a bit of research. Ask yourself, who are the Hausa people? Who are the Nupe people? Who are the Bachama people? All of these people were steamrolled by the Fulani march to the Atlantic Ocean. And now they're in Yoruba land. They're in their forests. They are in their forests. And who is going to drive them away from there? If not the Yoruba youths. Forget about your useless governors. Your elders are very strong. I love Yoruba elders. The way they behave, the way they talk. Very, very strong. They say they support Akeredolu. That is the governor of Ondo State. They support him in what he's doing. People must come out to say that enough is enough. When you travel to the north, do you live in the forest in the north? The Igbo people in Sabongeri in Kano, are they living of course it's Hausa land, are they living in the forest? They came to the town, they work very hard, they build houses, they build mansions, they develop the entire place.
This is a message from Master Modekano. This message was, it's not this year. This is what I think a message a few months before he was kidnapped. And this message are still, active and very, very reasonable out to this day, because what is happening actually, is just like is a prophet, is a prophetic words coming out from Mazda Mudukan, and those things are now coming out, playing before everybody. 2 days ago, two Oba was acquired in Yoruba land. Yesterday, was it yesterday or the day before yesterday? Another one. So 3 is gone, and more will follow. Yet, Yorubas focus on Igbo and obedience, attacking everybody, looking for whom to report and all that. But what must be, must be. As long as you are doing those things to believing that you are hurting other people, it will reverse back as well. What Master Morgan said here is actually the honest truth of what is going on today. Many people are still, asking for reason of Master Morgan. Even those who were not believing in him before are now calling him my leader. But I have seen the genuineness and the honesty in what he's saying. Now, Star Reporter reported that Fulani Association threatened to sue Nigerian army over detention of Mehdi Allah president. But Dejo, I think this is the man who created security outfits for Fulanis. So, according to this report, that Nigerian army have detained him. So, detaining him is different from kidnapping him or arresting him or that. Detain it does not really carry any weight. Of course, am I expecting him to be arrested or anything? No, because I know he is doing what they want him to do. He's doing what they want him to do. Their security outfit bears and carries all manner of catapults, and no body question about it. Probably the Nigerian army want to do gara gara, and they are doing it at the camp of someone who is even feeding them, because Nigerian army is the hand of Fulanis. That's just the fact. That is why it is very easy for them to recruit their children who were bombing everywhere in the name of jihad. So once they capture them, they will say, okay, recruitment. They integrated them to the society, and from that they will and from that they will join Nigerian army and start disturbing other people. So that is what Sahara reporter said here. And the man, I don't know if he have been released or not. I don't know if they have released him or not. But this is the headline from Sahara reporters. And in the same note, it was reported a few hours ago that they abducted 55 wedding guests. People went for wedding, and 55 of them were kidnapped, and they fired 3 security in that place. So this is the country where P2B is relaxing, going to watch football for the people to see him as the best and all that. But I'm sure if P2B is being given the opportunity to rule Nigeria, he will not do anything. He will not do anything like people are having high hope that he would. That's just the fact. So 55 uh, guests in a wedding in the north, in the Castina state actually, were kidnapped, and 3 security were also by in that operation. It is very, very sad, very, very sad. Okay, I will not waste much of your time. I just want to share this information with you. Please, if you have not cast your vote, learn how to talk to people, preach to it's just the facts. That's just the facts. Because without it, there will be, I think, I don't want to give conclusion because I know PM have his own target. I don't want to talk as if I'm working in federal government in exile as a cabinet. No, but to me, without the number of voting that the target, I think PM set is 20 million, right? So that 20 million should be, very, very easy for Igbos to achieve. But with this kind of delay, and people who don't want to do what they're supposed to do, it will not help us. So I encourage every one of us to learn or start talking to people to go and cast their vote. It is very, very important so that we will not waste our time anymore. Thank you so much for coming in. Thank you for watching the video. Please, if you have not subscribed to my channel, please do like the video, comment, and share. Thank you all, and have a wonderful day. Bye bye.